Eric, welcome to Birmingham.
Thank you.
It's good to have you
It's
here.
good to
Is
be
this
here.
your first time in Birmingham, isn't it, right?
I think it's my first. I've been to Birmingham, Alabama,
Yeah.
but Birmingham.
Birmingham. Yeah. You got it right. Spot
It's
on.
good to be here. Yeah.
So you've been on tour for the last 3 weeks now, haven't you, around Europe? And I've
Yeah.
been following your Instagram, and I know you've been touring around and seen some castles and seen some of the old sites. So tell
Yeah.
us what you've been up to.
Yeah, flew into London end of October, hung out, played some headlining shows there. Headed over to Germany, played my first time there in Berlin, Cologne, Hamburg, sold out those shows, just me and a guitar, it was a lot of fun. It's incredible, the fans over here. And been back in the UK, been playing with the Old Dominion guys and Walker Hayes, and the crowds are just great. So I was just here in July with my band. We recorded a live album, and I love the UK. It's my third trip in 1 year.
Yeah, I know you went to Bristol, didn't you? You saw some big old
Yeah.
church or something. You're a bit of a historian, and you like the old kind of stuff.
I love it when people don't tear down really old cool things. I think in America we're good at tearing down the really, like, things you can't build again.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to build certain things that they tear down, and it's cool to be in an old theater like this and see old cathedrals and churches that they've restored or kept up the whole time.
Yeah. And you're on tour with Old Dominion this week. So tell us a little bit about what it's been like to share the stage with those guys.
I love those guys. I mean, we've known each other in Nashville for years and years. They're all great songwriters, and they've got a great band, and I'm glad that their songs are working so well at radio back in the States, and glad they're a good group of guys, and they're just, it's awesome.
Yeah,
good dudes.
They're killing it at the moment. But you took part in Country Music Week as well in London. Like, as fans, we were just overwhelmed by the amount of talent that came over all at once.
Yeah.
I mean, it must kind of be like a family gathering for you to take part
It
in
is.
country music. You must have a lot of friends that came over.
Darius played, what is it, Albert Hall?
Yeah, the Albert Hall, yeah.
Albert Hall, and I was just walking by there this morning, and back in London. But yeah, Darius came in and at the hotel, and I got to catch up with him, and he was still floating because he had sold the place out. That's a dream of mine to play the Albert Hall and heck, maybe sell it out one of these days.
So what's the strategy for you in terms of the UK? Is it, do you want to keep coming back here every single year and trying to carry on building this fan base? Because it's really special what's happened for you over the last couple of years.
Absolutely, I will be back here for sure. We recorded a live album up in Glasgow in July with my band, and as soon as I landed, I was trying to get it done for this run, to have the album to available for fans all around in the UK and everywhere. But I landed, and as soon as I landed, we got the final masters. It's like, it's done.
Wow.
So we're gonna have to kind of like hide it for a little bit, and it'll come out the next time I come over here. So I mean, hopefully by the summer.
That'd be awesome.
What
can people expect from that album in terms of the progression from the first one? How do you feel like you've changed?
Well, this is just a live album, so it's me playing songs I've written. So like Friday Night, my hit will be on there. Barefoot Blue Jean Night, that I helped write for Jake Owen. Eli Young Band, Even If It Breaks Your Heart, wrote with Will Hogue. I know he comes over here a lot.
Yeah, we love Will. He's
and
big fan of us.
so just a couple new songs of mine. I am working on new music, and we're getting a plan together where fans will get music throughout the year. And this trip alone has kind of brought forth the ideas that we really have been looking for to do it in a very cool way.
Yeah.
And so new songs will be out this year, and a live album. And the guys in my band are just so good, and the crew is just so great. And I'm glad that we kind of captured a moment in time in Glasgow with the crazy, the Scottish country mafia.
Yeah, they're a rowdy bunch up there.
I love them.
I'm sure you found out.
Everyone in the UK is just a great crowds.
That's what we like to hear. But in terms of, you just mentioned new music, but we had a single earlier this year in Young Forever, which is honestly one of my favourite songs of the year. I just
Thank you
absolutely
very
love it.
much.
It's such a jam. So you wrote that with Chris Stefano and Morgan Evans. So tell us about how that song came together.
Yeah, I mean, Nashville, you show up, you know, we all kind of know each other, and that day, sure enough, it was Chris and Morgan and I, and I think it was Morgan's title. I think I don't know if he and Kelsey had just gotten engaged, thinking about Young Forever being, young forever, and just staying in the good vibe moment of the fresh engagement, you know. But it just kind of wrote itself where it just fell out. I don't know. I just love the sound of it. I love the energy of it. I love what it says, and I'm glad that you love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Morgan's great. He's had a lot of success this year too. And Chris, he's got plenty. He's got tons of hits.
Yeah, well, we had Chris over recently for the CMA Songwriter Series. And like listening to him, it was just hit after hit after hit after hit. So like, what is it about Chris that just brings the magic?
He works a lot.
Yeah,
that's good. You know, you show up, you swing the bat, as we say in baseball terms. But yeah, he and I had we wrote Rewind together for Rascal Flatts with
another one of my favorites.
With Ashley, and it's, you know, you show up, success helps feed success, you know. If you're the flavor, if you make the flavor, it's easier to make the flavor.
And in terms of live shows, you've just announced that you're going on tour with Justin Moore, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got a few shows with Justin coming up.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that and how that came about and how much you're looking forward to
They
that.
call and we say, yes, our calendar says we can play that. Wow. So it'll be fun to hang with him. He's a good dude, and it'll be good.
Yeah, so what's the plan for the rest of the year? Now you're just focusing on getting the new music ready and...
New music, I'll be out touring. You know, there's kind of what I'm doing, me and a guitar. That's like the root of everything every person that's ever gotten on a stage, they go back to, it was just them and their instrument.
Yeah.
And I love that connection of being able to see and hear the fans while you're playing. Yeah. And so I think there'll be a few more of those shows this year and band shows. Yeah. But looking forward to hanging with fans and creating some cool memories with them this year.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to having you back in the UK, Eric.
I'll be back.
Appreciate you doing this, and enjoy the rest of your time in the UK.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Thanks.